You know what I'm saying? Like if he's asking questions about you, your childhood, where you're from, your parents, do you have siblings, etc., etc., he wants to get to know you. If he ain't asked that shit,
know, cause
yep.
Hey, but if that nigga got a podcast, he do this all the time.
Next question. Next question. All right, welcome back to the It's Better This Way podcast. I am your boy TJ.
And I am EJ.
What's up with you, sir?
Say dog.
What up, what up?
You know, today is Wednesday, bro.
Definitely.
You know, pretty much the only day that we do record.
Yes.
You know, so I don't know why I said it.
You give people the forecast.
Yeah, you know, I just wanted to get
slight chance of rain and all that shit.
That's the first thing that came to mind.
I think he might be selling calendars now.
Because he said it last week too. He might be selling calendar. Yeah.
Nigga, I need to listen to the show.
How are you gonna know when it's Wednesday unless you have a branded It's Better This Way calendar?
Okay, you know what? Speaking of listening to the show, I just realized this. This is about my man Josh.
Oh Jesus!
I listened to our show after we've already put them out. You know, and I be like, yo, Josh has some great jokes, but it's the jokes that you can't be in here for, at least for me, to get it.
Right, you gotta be outside.
Yeah, because you gotta be flowing. You gotta keep on going. I gotta keep the conversation flowing. But if you're just listening, you're like, oh wow, that's a great joke.
It makes sense.
So I was realizing like he was getting his jokes off, and we weren't even like.
We definitely did that last show. Nigga, definitely me. I was like, nigga, what? How about the Mavericks, nigga? right afterwards.
But Josh had some great jokes, man. So thank you, sir, for everything you bring.
Hey, I just
Just know that when you get them out, bro, we'll catch it on the playback.
Yeah.
But the listeners, they have the privilege of actually just listening. So they get it soon as they hear it.
And they might hit the 30-second button.
Oh, great! All this time, I've just been telling the jokes for them the whole time. They were never for you.
Well, you
That's
know
what?
What? It makes like because you still planning on doing stand up? Because I haven't heard you talk about going to the shows no more.
Oh no, I have a built-in audience right here. Why would I go get booed off the stage in person?
Exactly. You just get.
See, I got that one. I got that one. What a joke.
Put the reverb in there.
Too little, too late.
All right. Well, say this episode is a little bit different today.
It is.
Me and EJ decided to be lazy. You know what I'm saying? We didn't put too much stuff in our notes this time. But we do have the lovely Lakeisha, a.k.a. Lucky Day, in here with us. What's up, lady?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome. Thank you for joining us. Lakeisha will be playing the Molly Quorum of today's It's Better This Way podcast. If you don't know who Molly Quorum is, if I'm saying the name right.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
She's the mediator between Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith on First Take.
Right.
So this should be pretty interesting.
And for the people who don't know, unless y'all just already done Googled it already, she's going to be asking the questions on the show.
Yes.
That's all. You know, pretty much that's what she's going to be doing. And it should definitely be an entering ass episode because we ain't got to do that.
An entering.
No, I said interesting.
I was like,
I didn't put the ING on that.
You sure did not.
Not even the S?
We're going to be entering some ass on this episode.
Damn, I ain't put the S on the bitch.
You didn't do it.
Oh my
Damn.
goodness.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Okay, yeah, it definitely should be one of those episodes today. So if you're working, if you're doing laundry, if you're driving, keep on doing it.
Bet.
What? Oh my God. Nigga, it makes sense, nigga. D-Rick, don't it make sense? Like, keep doing what you're doing because you're going to enjoy it.
Lord, man. All right, well, let's go ahead and get these shout outs off real quick. Everybody that showed love to the last few episodes, let's go ahead and get these people their honor and their just due. We want to give a shout out to Rachel, AJ from the What We Gonna Do podcast.
Hey.
Shout out to a new one, Always Shan or Always Con. I'm not necessarily sure, but shout out to you. Shout out to Chantel, Hank, Crystal, aka C Peasy, Lakeisha, who's in the building. She showed us some love.
Hey.
Shout out to Shantae. Shout out to C Wells, Dom, and Amber.
So you said that this was a new one. Like how did they represent the show?
Twitter. They
Twitter?
Yeah. They showed us some love on Twitter. and I want to say it was either OLF or Bruce Leroy that pointed them, or AJ. I don't know. It was one of the black dudes that pointed them in the direction of who they was listening to. So I really appreciate that. So yes,
that's love right
hopefully
there.
Hopefully we gained a fan, man.
Hopefully so. If they say something, what they say?
I didn't put it in notes.
You don't remember though?
No.
Like nigga, keep doing your thing, or it was a good show.
No. It's on Twitter. Just go to IBTWPodcast Twitter page.
EJ needs a Twitter. You need one.
That nigga T been telling me that for the longest.
EJ needs a Twitter.
Twitter is just where it's at.
It would be perfect for you because you like to get your shit off.
Mm-hmm.
And that you don't get your shit off on Instagram. You post pictures.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of get your shit off.
Not really. Twitter is just so much better.
Yeah, you got to get on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I be saying some shit. Nah,
but
really.
Say it on Twitter though.
Say it on Twitter.
You'll get more interaction.
You know what? Create me a Twitter, and I do it.
It's gonna be like the MySpace days.
Right. Yeah, go on create my MySpace, bro. Yeah, go ahead and put that background in there.
Oh Lord. All right, well this should be a fun, interesting episode, or entering episode, whichever we want to say today.
Well, entering.
Lakeisha, are you nervous or anything? Did we put you on blast when I asked you to come on with us?
No, not really. I mean, it was yeah. I should be good.
You already know everybody in here.
For the most part. Yeah, for the most part.
At least
this is Josh.
At least via social media, and you heard everybody's voices and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You met EJ before.
I have.
So good.
You know, we had some. You know, she like put the little what is it? The interactions. Is it interactions on the stories?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, she'd be like
that was before y'all had a page.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that explains why I don't get shit no more. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Yes.
But yeah, go on. We giving you the floor and the opportunity and the space to do your thing.
All right.
All
right. So I already asked T, but I want to ask you guys because there's a lot of men in the room. Can a woman's wholeness be erased?
Erased?
Erased.
You did say race though.
Did I? Leave me alone. Don't do it. Look,
I'm the word police around this month.
I would pay to see a whole race.
We got it.
Hold on. Don't be doing your jokes while I'm over here like that.
We got it right here.
It'd look like ostriches like running around a track just with their heels on and shit.
Nah, nigga, I'ma fuck him.
Hoes racing is hilarious. But can a woman's wholeness be erased?
Yes.
What you think, EJ?
This nigga always on me now.
Yeah.
Okay. That's an interesting topic right there. Only because, all right. So this how I can look at it. Only if she's married and if she actually changed as a person. It can't. Nigga, I tried.
I was wondering how you was gonna spin it, bro. Cause I'm with you, man. No, absolutely not, man. It cannot be erased, bro. Like this is inspired by who Drea, right? Mm-hmm. Now, why did she even say that? Didn't she say that because she was in a committed relationship or something like that?
I don't know. She was just on the Breakfast Club when she said, I don't know, like the history behind it, but. Yeah. You know, she did get around for a little bit, but she settled down after a while.
You know, I feel like you're supposed to get around though, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and the only reason why it's frowned upon because the people that's frowning upon it, they try to keep theirs secretive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like don't tell nobody. You know, we got these contracts. I don't want to make you sign, but my manager making you sign it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Who's a manager?
Niggas got managers?
Have you ever had sex with somebody and told them don't tell nobody? It's between me and you.
No. That nigga D Rick came with the camera today, nigga.
Yeah, shout out to the YouTube people, man. Next question. I don't think your wholeness can be erased.
To this day,
hell no. It can be forgiven. It can be forgotten. It can be swept under the rug. But that wholeness cannot be erased. You was a whole circa 2016.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we ain't forgot that.
But I
respect you now. You
as a person. Yeah.
Like you good now. But I think that's part of your maturation. If you was hoeing back in 2008, 2009, et cetera,
you change as a human being.
And you change, yeah. You good now. You ain't a hoe no more.
Right.
That'd be weird. Like, I talked to a guy and they like, yeah, back in 2015, that girl was a hoe, but she good now. Like, what?
Definitely seen that.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that.
I know some niggas married to hoes, ex-hoes.
Yeah. I feel like hoes get married before girls who don't be hoeing.
Man, what if you married a person that you didn't know was a hoe? Like, she changed states and shit like that, and then she be like, I want you to come meet my family over here in Texas and shit like that. You come back, y'all go to Cheddar's, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that.
Because that's where the hoes is at.
Send that sponsorship.
They be like, and then like nigga just coming up to the table like, nah, nigga, I ain't seen you in a while. You moved, okay?
Ooh. Have you ever been on a date with a woman and she know a lot of people when y'all go out?
It's
Josh?
the worst.
Josh has been there.
It's not like that they know everybody. It's just like, oh, that's my friend Steve. And then like, that's my friend Alan. And then like 3 days later, it's like, oh, yeah, me and Alan and Steve and Billy used to date. And you're like, wait. So like all 64 of those people we met when we went out with your friends, you slept with all of them?
64. I never had like the dude situation, but it's always been like the females where they know a lot of females and shit like that, so they come up, but it hasn't even necessarily been the dude that comes up.
I've been the dude who was greeting the ex hoe. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't mess with her. In the past, I promise you. But
you ain't got to make us believe it, dude. Okay. I promise you, nigga, no.
Yeah, I just want to let it be known. Put the disclaimers out. But I remember I went bowling with a group of friends, man. And she walked in, and I knew her past and everything. And then she came in, she spoke, I spoke as well. And I got back to my group, and I'm just gonna make up a name. My partner said, "Oh damn, how you know Ashley?" Like, damn, you know it too?
Oh wow!
Like everybody knew this girl. Mm-hmm. In fact, I saw her like a few months ago at my kids' school. So she's
a whole parent out here now.
Yes, I can't escape her.
But
yeah, man, I've definitely, and she settled down now.
That's what's up, man.
So, but I know something about you.
Yeah, I don't think it can be erased. I think it can only be canceled out.
How can it be canceled?
Like if she has like 20 hoe points and you have 20 hoe points and then you meet, then it cancels each other out, But like if she has like 100 hoe points and you only have 50 hoe points, then she
coming from a nigga, Josh, she can have 20 hoe points and you have 19. Ain't gonna work.
Yeah, but like it cancels it out though.
It doesn't cancel.
Then she only has 1 hoe point left after that.
So y'all gotta be on the same hoe level.
I guess
that's fair.
You know what? This and I know I'm getting off topic, man, but it's flowing. So this reminds me of a story. You know stalking, right?
Yes. Stalking.
I remember when we was in high school, and I don't know if I told this story before. I feel like I told it to a couple of people, but he I think this was our senior year, and at Carter, and he told me like, hey man, I'm talking to. I go ahead and say the name. Don't nobody know, or it could be the wrong name. You never know. Okay. I'm talking to the
definitely the girls.
Yeah. What's the minute mark right here so I come back and reverse that
shit? He said I'm talking to the. I said, hey bro, she a hoe. Oh my God. He was like, no, not her. You know what I'm saying? He like, nah. I said, I was like, bro, she a hoe. Like, it's evident. You know what I'm saying? That she is a hoe. He was like, nah, not her. I said, all right, bro. And then, so I guess like he got with her, like they actually was in a relationship, and he told me. I said, nigga, you stupid. And he getting mad at me for telling him what's going on. And then like a week later, he found out.
Yeah.
And you want to know how he found out? Just from the shit that you just said. You out and people keep coming up. Like this is actually during your hoe phase. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, like, what's up, girl? What's going on? Yeah. I holler at you. I catch you later. You on your little date? All right, I catch you later.
That's an insecure feeling, man. You can have all the confidence in the world, and your girl done greeted like 4 dudes, and y'all been out for 2 hours. Like, damn.
Exactly. Wow. So that nigga, he came to me. I'll never forget, bro. This was after school. It was in the parking lot. He said, yeah, I broke up with Victoria. I'm like, nigga, what happened? What's going on? Found out she was a hoe.
Oh, my
nigga. What? How you found out, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me being all sarcastic and shit. How you found out, man? Like, what happened? Then the nigga told me. I was like, I told you. But like, I feel like dudes don't want to like necessarily like hear shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That they woman is a hoe. Would you? But would you like listen to the person that's telling you that your woman is a hoe?
I would. Yeah. Because I don't think, and I got a close circle of friends, and I feel like they have my back in that way, man. So if they say something like that, yeah, I'm listening. Like, oh damn, why you say that, bro? You know about her? What's going on? Oh, you hit?
Yeah.
All right. Good looking out, bro.
Ain't no problem. That's the least I can do. She gave me head last week.
How would you tell me I'm coming to you? Hey, EJ, bro. Say, this is my lady, man. Her name is, what's the name we was using? Claire. Hey, EJ, this is Claire.
Oh, okay.
We've been dating for about, a month now, man. You know what I'm saying? I want you to meet EJ. EJ, this is Claire. Claire, this is EJ.
So you never talked to me about her at all?
No, we role playing right now.
I'm just trying to get all of it. Like, she's with you.
Yeah, she's with me right now.
Why you introducing me to her as for the first time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Claire, could you go give me something to drink real quick?
Yes.
Thank you. So, EJ, what you think about her, bro?
About her?
If that's how you go say it, I already know.
Yeah,
I already know.
I'm just saying, you asking about her. You could be talking about the waitress.
I'm asking about Claire, man. What you think about her?
I mean, she seemed cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you seem real happy with her. So I'm. Hey, do your thing, my brother.
Did I do good, man?
She cute. She is cute.
Yeah. She got a nice personality too, right?
Bro, nigga bumming. Like, real talk.
Bro.
But
hey, E, check it. It's good too, bro.
Nigga, it ain't loose.
What you mean, bro? Why would you go straight there?
Well, I'm asking you. You telling me that it's good, so I'm asking you.
If it's too loose, it wouldn't be good to me, bro.
True.
Why would you say that?
Oh, I mean, she must be using vinegar or some shit like that. But what? So you don't know,
are you writing this down? Vinegar. That's what does it.
Women put vinegar in bathtubs and they get their pussy tight.
I thought that was just like a lie.
You should be the one telling him yes or no. Like,
well, I mean, I ain't had no whole face, so I don't know.
Are you trying to make pickles?
But nah, bro, she seemed cool though. But it's his I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen how happy you guys were together, man, and I didn't want to say nothing, but now since you came to me direct, I know her from high school, man, and she used to get around.
Oh, okay, that was high school, man. I'm pretty sure it was just like two dudes or something like that,
At the time. And nigga see like, whoa, nigga.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for telling me that, though, bro.
Hey,
appreciate it, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had a couple of partners out at TSU, man, and it was the same thing.
Yo, ain't that crazy though? Like your woman, like your girlfriend, your wife, whatever, she can have sex with two dudes before you met her. But if she had sex with two dudes at the same time, like, that kind of makes a difference, right?
Bro, and what's crazy is women would never say that is a train. Like, in every nigga's eye, you just got tossed up. Nah, that was a threesome.
Do women know which one of their friends is like the hoe of the group?
Absolutely.
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely. And they love her.
We sure do.
They love her. They ain't gonna bring their man around, though. I promise you that.
Nah.
Yeah, doing it.
I mean, I probably would. My friend will respect whoever I'm with. But
like, she ain't hoeing like that.
Yeah, she ain't gonna fuck my man.
Until she fuck him.
I ain't never had no issue like that. So, nah.
Daquan, what the fuck you doing with Keisha?
First of all, I ain't dating nobody named Daquan.
Hey, you definitely dated a Daquan. Shaquan.
Quan Day? Like,
some nigga.
Oh, all right, man. That was a cool topic, brother.
I liked it.
Yes. What else you got on the docket over there?
Okay, let's see. All right. So, how does a woman tell if a man just wants to fuck? Like, you go on a date, You want to just, some dudes will kind of wine and dine you, make you feel good.
Oh, yeah.
And especially if you make him wait for a little bit and then y'all fuck and then he's gone. He's done with you. How can you point out if he just want to fuck you?
I would just hold a mirror up to his mouth, and if it fogs, then yes.
Kind of accurate.
Wow.
Kind of accurate.
I think the real question is, are you interesting enough for him to call you back?
That's big.
I mean, it's a lot of interesting women out here, but if a nigga see a fat ass, he gonna want to fuck.
Hey, niggas like fat asses.
Duh.
We
all want to fuck you. It's just, if you're not interesting, that's all we want.
No. For me, like, I see a fat ass, I'm be like, nigga, I hit that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you say to yourself. I hit that.
You
use the word hit and everything.
Like you're at a buffet.
I got a beanie, nigga, that say hit that on there. Hit that,
Mr.
nigga.
Hit that hoe.
But like, for me to be, like, to take something serious, it definitely has to be more than just a ass. Because I'll take pretty feet over ass. I really would. Like that's just me. But she got to be cute though as well. But yeah,
it's dang. This is good. It's a very good question because I want to jump off the muscle and say that you won't be able to tell.
And that's what I feel like. I feel like you just will waste your time and get fucked, and then I get a call back.
Keep moving.
Even if you don't. Women got feelings.
Niggas do too.
No,
we just don't show them.
Not like us. When it
comes
to sex,
I ain't say that when it comes to sex. I mean, like, but it's females out here that take sex just like how dudes do.
Don't think that. Don't think that.
No, it definitely is.
I mean, there might be some women out here.
I said a few.
Then
well, maybe they in their whole phase.
How do all the hoes feel that we just talked about?
What you mean?
You said that, like, by definition, women have different feelings towards sex than men. And like, well, how do all these hoes feel that we just talked about?
And we just fucked.
Well, no, typically when when women are fucking multiple niggas, that kind of carries over to the next relationship. I did this and I don't feel this, I feel bad about this, that, and the other, and then the other nigga got to deal with it. So that's
no, we don't. We just don't call you.
And then that's when you just get fucked, I guess.
I'm fucking out of there.
Yeah. But with women though, so like T said, you're not gonna be able to tell. And women, they would take a man. Okay, so if it's something that they're not used to, right? Like all the time, like you said, a man whining and dining them. He's taking them to downtown. You know what I'm saying? And he paying for everything. He even paid for the parking. That's a good nigga, because I'd be like, put 5 on this. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we ain't talking about me, Yeah. But so if a woman be like, you know what, like, I can tell that he cares about me because he's paying for everything, I'm going to go and give him some ass tonight. You know what I'm saying? So you give him some ass and you don't get a call back. But it's just it's a hit and miss, because if a woman feels like a dude is paying for everything, he cares about her, she already fucked up, because niggas that got money, they don't care about what they're doing because it's just money to them. But if a dude who don't necessarily have a lot of money, if he taking you to Cheddar's or some shit, like, I'm just throw that shit out there, he taking you to Cheddar's and he's spending money on a meal, then what you laughing for, bro?
I like the fact that you mention Cheddar's every episode, bro. Like, it's a running joke. I like it, man.
It's Cheddar's, bro.
Yeah. We fucking with Cheddar's.
You be like, Cheddar's? Oh, nigga, Cheddar's. Yeah.
It always sounds like one of those, like, mid-episode, like, ad reads. Like, yeah, it's a really interesting topic. I'm pretty hungry. I really like going to Cheddar's. They have 5 locations around the DFW area.
That's what I'm saying.
I never say that. I just say the word Cheddar's, because niggas who know Cheddar's, I already know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know what the quality that Cheddar's bring. But we ain't talking about Cheddar's right now.
Do they have any specials right now?
I mean, they used to have specials, Johnson. But then they changed their menus, and now they took away the drink specials.
Oh my God, this is terrible.
I went to Cheddar's last Friday. It wasn't that bad, actually.
It's Cheddar's.
Yeah. I fell off Cheddar's for a while, but anyway, you was let me talk about Cheddar's.
Talking about Cheddar's.
Let's stay on Cheddar's. I think that's a great tagline. Cheddar's. It's not that bad.
Oh shit! Hold on. You know what? You know what we got to do? since Josh a few episodes ago, he was like, "Do you have any more white friends? Like, we should take Josh to Cheddar's. Have you been to Cheddar's since you been here?"
I'm not gonna sleep with you.
He letting you know, hey, and we all know when they say that,
You're trying to get on
what
this
that
train.
means.
So it means we want dessert with dinner.
Hey, you fucked the head up when you ask for this. You want some dessert, this sweetheart? Nigga,
Lord,
I get the crispy apple pie, nigga. Hey, that's all you, sweetheart. I'm good. I'm a diabetic. I don't
Got
want
Twinkies at the house.
Oh my goodness.
what was the question? I forgot.
Oh, horrible.
How do you know if he just wants to sleep with you?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. And you were saying something. I know I threw you off when I was laughing
I
about
don't
Cheddar's.
even know.
My fault. Man.
How you wouldn't be able to know until just time, like, because a woman can make a man wait for sex, and he actually gets it, and that's all he wants, and it's just that a nigga will play the game for as long as he had to play the game, depending on the type of dude. But he's definitely messing with other females in the midst of trying to get what you have to offer him.
Let me throw some game in there. I think I got an answer because earlier I said you wouldn't be able to tell. I think you would be able to know if he's interested in you. You know what I'm saying? Like if he's asking questions about you, your childhood, where you're from, your parents, do you have siblings, et cetera, he wants to get to know you. If he ain't asked that shit,
No, cause
Hey, but if that nigga got a podcast, he do this all the time.
Next question. Let's get this one out of here, bro.
Ladies,
Like he used to good conversation.
Hey, that nigga love me. Like he be asking me shit I ain't never thought about.
like, oh my gosh.
ladies, if TJ invites you to his house to be on the podcast and the microphones aren't plugged into anything,
Beware.
what's this
Beware.
plugged
God.
into? Don't worry about it.
That was good, E.
Oh wow.
But I mean, I'm sticking with that answer though. I'm gonna hold my ground on this one, man. I think if you get the dude who's constantly always trying to like when next time you gonna be free? Oh shit, I'm trying to come over. Like if he ain't trying to take you out and be seen with you, then he probably really not that interested. He probably just interested in getting them guts, and that's about it.
But when you get them guts, it's so much stuff that happens afterwards after you get them guts.
Is it?
Because we saying guts. I don't even say guts.
Me neither.
But because it's, I don't know, man. Like to me, like I'm all about, because I lose interest very quickly, and if a woman can get me on another level and can actually be up to par with the conversations that I have, the topics that I throw out, then I'm like, okay, she might be interesting. She can keep up. She got my mind intrigued. Because if my mind is intrigued, then that's different from the body. Like real talk, that's different for the body.
Okay.
That's actually a turn on to me. I said a few podcasts ago, like, yo, give me your shit, like the areas you trying to work on and shit like that. Like that shit is like, if we have a deep conversation,
I love that shit,
bro. I'm like, yo, I want to fuck.
nigga. Hey,
yo, we talking
the
about
the whole plan didn't change, but he wanna fuck more. You know what I'm saying?
We
Like
talking about her dreams. Ooh,
nigga, I want her to dream about me.
Okay,
It is.
right. You went all soft on me, bro. You went nice, man.
I was talking about you. I was talking about your ass. Nigga.
I want to give a real answer. As I still stick by my original answer is, we'll all fuck you.
Right.
That's like, if we're talking to you, like, yeah, just say like, hey, you want to have sex? Well, yeah, like now. But I think if he tries to sleep with you at his place, according to a Cosmo article I read one time, like if he invites you into his area, he wants you like into his life and like around his shit, and you know where he lives. That's like he's trying to involve you in his life. But if he's just trying to go over to your house, let's go out and let's go back to your place, and like never brings you back to the cave.
I didn't send a couple of invites.
Yeah, I mean, well, unless you have like a house that's really seductive, like.
Oh, turn the lights off. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah, if you can just, hey, come over here.
put one of Caleb on night lights on in the hallway or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question. That's a very good question. I think you messing with like cerebral assassins, you won't be able to know. But I think a general rule of thumb, if he's taking an interest in you, like the invites as well, what Josh was saying, if he's inviting you places, yo, let's meet up here. You know, he probably really interested in you. But if he's just trying to come over to the house.
But is all of this is he showing interest before or after he got the pussy?
Well, I think her question was before.
It's
right?
before.
It was before. It wasn't afterwards.
Can't tell.
You can't tell.
I feel like it's just a gamble.
Yeah,
basically.
like you gotta.
It's just a gamble.
And a lot of women like to do that Steve Harvey shit. Like they
think like a man to get
that
hurt.
shit went away as soon as it came, bro. Like the whole 90-day rule shit. No, nigga, like.
I don't even think women want that now.
No,
Like they never wanted it in the first time. But I'm tired of sleeping with all these niggas, the hoes. And they just leaving me. Like what I need to do, Steve Harvey, put your pussy on lock. You know what? I'm gonna put my pussy on lock. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing for me, and actually finding a dude that want to be with me. But after that 90 days, which they never make it to, because I ain't never talked to a woman that actually made it a whole 90 days. Swear to God.
Well, she was talking to somebody, or just in general.
That, or even if she was talking to me, you know,
okay.
like she'd be like, I'm really working on myself. I'm trying to do this. All right. That's what's up, sweetheart. Like, hey, you do you, sweetheart.
I'm gonna be over here with these other hoes and call me in 3 months.
Not even that. Be like, but hey, you want to come over? We can chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can play dominoes, play some spades, some shit like that. Yeah, that's cool. It's getting hot in here. Nigga got the heat on 85. It's hot in here, nigga. I don't know what it is. They ain't fist the air.
Damn, let's go check this damn thermostat again.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, this whole tripping.
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 I don't know what's wrong with it.
I just spilled all this whipped cream all over you. I'm sorry. You gotta take that off.
Oh man, but yeah, I think it's unanimous. You won't be able to know.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, hey, if
Hey,
you don't
it's
want
life.
to, if you don't want to sleep with him based on how he looks, then do you really want to fuck someone 3 months from now that you're not physically attracted to? Like,
Well, I don't know. I'm a little different when it comes to that because I got to have like a connection with you.
I hope every ugly dude right now is following her on Instagram.
You'd be
Hit follow on that shit.
You'd be surprised how many pretty women fucking ugly niggas.
Oh yeah.
I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah, not at all.
Why do you think? Why do you think there's so many people? Like,
And ugly ones. The ugly ones, man.
I got another question though, bro.
Yeah.
But so is it the same for dudes for us?
Bro, we here, bro.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask you
What
the
you
same
mean?
thing.
Like cause I feel cause dudes don't wanna hold on. All right. It take a lot.
Ooh,
Oh,
mic-
dang, you getting
I
real
felt it.
serious over
I
there.
felt it. Hey,
EJ broke
hit
the
pause right
microphone.
quick. Like,
Oh,
hit
gee.
pause, my nigga.
no, we're leaving all this. I want everyone to know that you break my shit.
EJ broke the microphone. He's a microphone
damn.
wrecker.
It's okay.
Yeah,
You
I wasn't
sure
gonna say that. I'm gonna let you rock. I'm just gonna let you rock, bro.
Okay.
Like, go ahead. You know, maybe I'm toxic. Look at bro.
Hey, Josh, I'm good, bro. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
EJ about to sing doo-wop like bro.
Okay.
Yeah, he grabbed the mic like this. Yo. Yeah, that's hilarious. It's broke?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hit pause on that.
It's better this way.
Yeah, so for the guys, how would a guy know that this woman is trustworthy of me actually being real with her, like being genuine, taking her out? Cause me personally, I'm not finna spend my money on anybody that I don't trust as a human being. Mm-hmm. But a nigga gotta do that, you know, first dates and shit like that. You gotta do shit like that. But when does a dude know that, hey, I can trust this person?
I think a lot of times women mess up like in the beginning. Like they'll start saying things that they want. Like for example, like they'll say, yeah, I want a man to do this, that, and the other. Like he needs to pay for a meal, or he needs to take me here, things like that. Or they will talk about sex a lot. And,
Women?
Yeah, talk about sex a lot and don't really get too personal. I think.
So it's the women's fault.
No, it's not. This is very rare. Rare. I said what I said.
I was I thought we was about to ask the same question. We wasn't. I was gonna say
we probably was, but I lost it. So I just tried to come back.
Microphone wrecker. But what I was gonna ask was, is like on the flip side of that. So the question was, how does a woman know a man is genuine with courting her? Like if he just want to fuck or whatever. Like I was gonna ask, do men know? Do we know when she just want to fuck?
I thought that's what I didn't ask that.
I guess you asked it differently, but
yeah, he wanted the raw shit.
Yeah,
My
basically.
bad. I'm used to the married TJ. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Not
I
that
guess
that nigga mannerisms different. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess
can't
if you
even catch
just
him.
meet her or something, and then she just starts sending you nudes and shit, then you already know what time it is.
Yeah.
Then she just probably just want to fuck. But again, I
That's
still feel like
definitely
that's
a clear sign.
I still feel like that's rare. I don't feel like women just start sending shit as soon as they meet you. Damn, maybe I just can't relate because I ain't a hoe.
But are you a hoe if you do that though? Because
No.
because what if you meet a woman that actually vibing with you, like y'all vibing and shit the whole night, and like you doing some TJ shit? Hey, you know I want to come in, but nah, I'm good. You know, I respect you as a human being. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even gonna.
Which is genuine, by the way.
It is very genuine.
Are you trying to get on me?
Hey, nah, I'm not
Let's
even
not
trying
move too
to.
fast.
I'm not even trying to put you in that situation or myself in that situation. So I
Y'all be playing some
got
games,
time.
I swear.
Listen, hey, what I said it.
Oh my
I'm
god.
genuine with it. All right. You know what I want to ask?
what is that?
Well, like what's your definition of a hoe? I want to hear yours as well, Lakeisha.
Do I have to start it off? Damn. I mean, I can only go by what I think a hoe is, like in a man, not a woman,
Right.
really.
Right.
I would just say like a dude that's just sleeping with multiple women, like all. I'll just say someone who's just sleeping with multiple women, really don't give a fuck about her feelings, type of deal. Get to kind of like what I was saying, like how you know when a guy just want to fuck, like he being genuine, but he still just want to fuck. So. That's what I would say.
How would you know that though? And so because a dude being genuine, but he still want to fuck. Because I feel like it don't matter. Like the dude want to fuck. If he attracted to you, he want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Unless he on like some Buddhism shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving myself for death or some shit like that.
Okay, I'm done.
I don't know. Like,
Darn.
yeah, I don't know, but. To me, a hoe it's a hoe.
Okay, you can't use
I try.
the
I try
word
to
as
get
a
away.
definition.
A female that sleep with multiple dudes, random dudes, and act like it ain't shit happening, and still got a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Is there a difference between like being a hoe and someone who just likes having sex?
Right.
Oh, 100%.
It is.
You can use
100%.
the same shit as they do in the LGBT, ABCDELG community, and in the whole sexual aspect world. Because just like you said, a dude just like to have sex, or a female just like to have sex. Are they considered a hoe?
So do you call dudes hoes too?
I heard women calling niggas hoes,
And
but
you cool with that when they say that, right? Oh, he a hoe.
I don't know the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But would you say a dude is a hoe? Like if you heard his track record, would you say he a hoe?
Oh, that's hating.
What?
It is though. Like
Okay, so you'll see a woman and you'll call her a hoe. Like she had sex with 20 dudes in a week. That's a lot of sex.
damn nigga, 20 niggas.
20 dudes in 1 week, right? Hypothetically, you calling her a hoe off the rip,
Let's
right?
talk
Some
about
white
this
guys in there too.
Most definitely some Jewish balls. In there. Yeah,
But she's a hoe off the rip, right?
yeah.
Right? A dude does the same thing. Is he a hoe too? Would
I
you
mean, he is, but will I say he a hoe? Like, oh yeah, that nigga a hoe.
Right.
Unless we like having a conversation like we are now.
Right.
But I wouldn't just say it off the rip before she even mentioned it to say some shit. Oh man, that nigga a hoe. Nah, that's gay to me.
Yeah, the difference
Right.
is you'd be asking him like, what bar do you go to?
Like, what's your technique?
Like, what do you say?
But
You probably catch that one on the afterwards.
yeah.
But you know what, bro? I think my definition of hoe is a little different from a lot of people, man. I think people, men and women, can be just very sex positive, man. You know what I'm saying? If she fucked 20 dudes in 1 week, I might not just call her a hoe. I might not call her a hoe. But if she fucked 20 friends in a week, she a hoe. She a hoe
like,
to me.
do you know?
I don't get
That's a hoe.
that.
Do you know that like you have to call You have to use some PTO time to fuck 20 niggas in a week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't doing that shit after work.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a hoe.
That's a hoe.
That is a hoe.
If she fucking friends to me though.
Friends.
But she can just take
hold on,
off.
what you mean by that? Like explain
like
that.
if she fucking the clique.
Oh, so
Like
okay,
that's a hoe to me
homeboys.
because like
Gotcha.
you obviously not worried about word getting
Gotcha.
back.
You describing the worst hoe. Like it's different.
So
it's
it's
different
levels?
stages of hoe. Hell yeah, it's different
What's
levels.
the levels
to
to
the hoe.
hoes?
Yeah.
and that's fine.
He using the hoe number 9. I'm using hoe number 9 right here. I ain't gonna use hoe number 3. I'm gonna use hoe number 9.
That's fine, bro. But I'm a little bit more liberal with it, bro. I don't care how many sexual partners a man has had, a woman has had. But if you fucking friends, you fucking the clique. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you really don't. You have no regard for what people are gonna say or what. So you just out here with it.
Like how would you deal with this, right? So like you said, she's fucking the clique. So let's just say we had an IBDW hoe up in here. You know what I'm saying? Like
IBDW.
IBTW.
I say what the D.
It's better this way, like a motherfucker.
Hey, and either way, it still works.
It's better this way.
Either way, it still sound the same, don't it?
It's better that way. That way.
That way.
But like no, we had a group. We had a couple of groupies, and they just fucking the clique. Like how would you just like? How would y'all relationship be like? Because you'll still be the same person if she brought a dude, or you see her out with a dude, or she invite y'all out with the dude, and shit like that. We all just kicking it for the 100th episode or some shit like that. And she bring a boyfriend in. How would you be in that mechanism?
Okay, in that mechanism.
Hey, nigga, I'm trying to use the words.
He's selling word of the day calendars.
Yo. So it's the IBDW hoe, right? and she has a boyfriend, you say, right? And she brings her.
Well, like even if it's not a boyfriend, somebody that she's serious about, but y'all see, like y'all fucked last night or some shit like that.
Oh, I wouldn't even get on the hoe with her. I just say she's a cheater.
So you'll take away the wholeness and replace it with cheater.
Yeah, one is bigger than the other.
Which one is bigger?
Cheater.
But what if a person cheats, but they not a hoe? They just cheat with the same person.
A cheater.
Now I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
Okay, so
because you said one is bigger than the other one. So if a female is a hoe, she just fucking random niggas and multiple niggas. But a female, she cheats, but it's with the same person she cheats with like multiple times. Like it's always the same.
That's
dude.
a relationship.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's a relationship. That's an affair.
Affair.
That's an affair. Yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't categorize that as a hoe or anything like that. You have an affair going on. Okay. It's that whole greater than, less than sign shit.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's my definition of hoe. If you fucking a squad.
Well, okay, I have a question. Mm-hmm. So on y'all previous episodes, y'all did say y'all would date a homeboy's ex,
right,
or whatever. Technically, she's fucking the crew. Like, if you dated somebody and then she come to EJ and date you and then fuck you,
no.
You know.
But it's not at the same time.
And also, it's not in the confines of a relationship either. Like
okay,
this would be a relationship.
Okay, so basically, if she's messing with multiple dudes and she's in a relationship, messing with multiple dudes in a crew, then she's a hoe. But if she's in a relationship with you and then she jumps over to EJ after she break up with you, then she ain't no hoe.
A lot of people will classify her as a hoe because they don't really necessarily know the dynamics of everything. Right. You know what I'm saying? They just
if you on the outside looking in.
Yeah. Like, man, she slept with TJ and she slept with EJ. She got to be a hoe.
But what they didn't see is, no, she had a relationship with TJ and then she had a relationship with EJ 5 years later.
Or 6.
Or 6 or 7.
Okay, I'll take that.
8.
Yeah. I'll take that. Yeah.
Okay. It's just different. Like one a relationship was established. The other one, she just fucking like.
Gotcha.
Ain't nobody committed to her. Ain't nobody took her to Cheddar's or nothing.
Nothing. Like, nigga,
I'll take that.
Let me say this hoe. You know what I'm saying? Let me take her to Cheddar's and get out for Applebee's. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different levels to this shit, nigga.
Oh, that was good.
My vote goes towards attitude towards it. Like, it all has to do with their mentality towards the situation.
Okay.
Like, TJ said that if there's someone, like, sex positive and they want to sleep with a lot of people, like, I know what that feels like to want to do that.
Right.
So I'm not going to hate myself. But if it's like open and like that's it's just who I am. Okay. But it's the I'm not a hoe, like posting thirsty pics on Instagram and like, oh, I know the formula for that. Like, I take her to dinner and then I sleep with her. Like, and then she's like, oh no, she's all coy about it. Like, it's just like, you fucking hoe. You know. But if it's just someone who likes to sleep with people because they like sleeping with people, okay.
Yeah,
you're trying to say sex isn't fun?
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Everybody likes sex, man. Let's stop acting like we don't, man.
No matter how, because like everybody almost fuck the same. People outside of church and people in church, they still fucking.
Now, I wouldn't advise somebody to fuck 20 people in 1 week.
I still don't even know how can you.
I'm just saying that you're not a hoe to me if they not friends. But I wouldn't advise it. I would advise against it.
So, ladies and gents, in order to be classified as a hoe to TJ, you have to be sleeping with his friends. That's a hoe.
Yes.
Got it.
I'll take that.
She smashed the homie.
You remember that?
I remember that.
That was a good one.
You got another one for us over there?
Let's see. This kind of changes directions. What's something you feel like we normalize that we shouldn't?
Being a victim.
Go into it. I like that though.
Yeah, that is a good
Everybody's
one.
a fucking victim.
Right.
Like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Like, you woke up, you have food, you live in America. I'm a victim because I belong to this guys. Fuck off. That's how I feel. But like, if you're not a victim these days, like, you don't have a right to say anything. So I think just being a victim.
People don't really normalize it if you're not a certain way, because just like a woman saying that she was raped, it's always going to be that one person. So what did you do to put yourself in the position to be raped? You know what I'm saying? Versus actually looking at that person being raped. So that's actually a good one though. I like that.
Yeah, it goes like right along the same vein as qualifying your opinion with the thing that you're trying to fight. You know, whereas
Give me an
like
example.
People who are against racism, who are against like, which should be everybody, right? Or people who are against like dividing people up, they have to qualify their opinion. Well, as a person, as a whoever you are, gives you a right to say something.
Okay, I got you.
Instead of like, how about here's my opinion as a person.
You have to be at a certain level or hold to a certain standard for
if
your
someone
shit to
says,
actually mean something.
As a gay man or as a black woman, I believe, like, how about just as a person you believe that?
Yeah.
Because it's not accepted.
I like that. Yeah.
But it's not accepted, like, because society would not put what a black woman is saying up against what a white woman is saying, and that shit is considered equal. They gonna always lean to one or the other. You know what I'm saying? So it's not normalized in that sense. So certain people feel like they have to go the extra mile for that shit to actually mean something, so a person can actually grab a hold to what the fuck they saying.
I've heard people use shit like that, and they say, like, if they're losing an argument, and the first thing I see it on Twitter a lot, as soon as they lose an argument, they come in and say, well, I'm educated, I went to school for this. Like, that
means
holds
nothing.
It holds no weight.
Yeah.
If you're wrong,
you're wrong. Just
you're
say
fucking
sorry.
wrong.
Just say my B.
You know what I'm saying?
Just say sorry.
Yeah, I've seen it a lot.
Yeah.
I've seen it a lot.
Yeah. Everyone's equal, but my opinion means more because I'm different. What?
Right.
I feel you.
Something I think we normalize debt. Debt. Like being in debt financially. I've heard somebody literally say to me, there's a such thing as good debt and bad debt. And I was like, I get what you're saying, but no.
Debt is dead.
I get, like they said, because they was using examples like a car and a house. Yeah, I get it. Your kids have a backyard now. Great. You have a way to get to work now. Great. But it's still debt. At the end of the fucking day, it's still debt. Like the homeless man on the corner who didn't go to college or anything like that, who has no debt, is richer than you technically. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So it's normalized, and I don't think that's the correct way to look at it. I think you should just be honest and say, yeah, I'm in debt, and it's not necessarily a good thing, but I have plans on paying it back.
Yeah. Did you know there was a study that just got put out that said 100% of the houses that were foreclosed on had a mortgage?
I'm done.
I got that one. I got that one right. You don't own that house. No. Like, people love to say, I'm a homeowner. I've said the shit. I'm a homeowner. No, Wells Fargo own that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's just like your car.
Yeah, you don't own that bitch. Miss one payment.
Miss on that ass.
With a mortgage, you can miss up to 3, right?
You can miss up to 3 with a mortgage. Yes.
Yeah. I hear you say Bible stuff all the time, TJ. I mean, that says that that book says that the borrower is slave to the lender.
Slave.
It doesn't say the borrower is slave to the lender unless it's good debt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still the lender. Mine would be judging. I think judging is very normalized now. Like, a person can judge whoever they want to based off the perception that they have of the person. You know, so just like, I'm gonna use your scenario, just like debt, right? Mm-hmm. One could say that this person behind on their mortgage, they not taking care of business. You know, they're bad with money and not actually knowing what's behind that person being behind, or what a person is in a predicament or a situation. What is the meaning of what has happened or transpired for that person to be in that situation?
Right. I already know where you're going.
Yeah, it's always this person is this person is that. Right. You know, versus actually getting to know and actually seeing why that person is in a situation that they in.
Yep.
I feel that.
Yeah, we all didn't start from the same marker on the track course, bro. Some people started ahead of others. Some people started way in the motherfucking back.
That's facts.
And we all expected to run the fucking race. Ain't that crazy?
We all are looked at to do the exact same thing
and succeed.
And succeed.
You're supposed to succeed.
Yeah. You supposed hey, you grew up without a dad, nigga. And this person, you grew up with a mom and dad. Oh, y'all the same. Yeah. Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
You know,
work hard.
Just work a little bit harder. You know what I'm saying?
You're not working hard enough.
Yeah.
What? Huh? Yeah. Nah, fam. Like, I don't think it's not always a method to the madness, man. Sometimes your ass is just lucky. Cause check this out, bro. None of us asked to be born here in America. We had no idea who.
Or even Texas.
Or in Texas and Dallas. To your parents, you had no choice in that. So why the fuck do you think you have so many options and choices? Like, no, sometimes shit happens and you have to make decisions based off of that. You know? So I fuck with that, bro. We do like judge each other a lot.
We do. And actually, we judge each other without us even knowing that we judging. You know what I'm saying? Because shit can be like swept under the rug, or we can give it a different name. But it's still judging, though.
Definitely.
Yeah, you shouldn't judge, but still, you're a moron if you have poor judgment. You know?
Facto. Like, stay out of debt.
Can I add one more thing before your next question?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, the things that we just, like, mentioned, like, are already normalized, which is kind of cool. But, like, it's kind of fun to see how, like, something in the process of becoming normalized, and, like, you see the process of it. And it's so...
Transgenders.
That, I was going to say being really fat.
Oh, nigga, nah, that's been accepted. Like...
No, it's been a thing for a while. But now it's still in the process of becoming normalized.
Like, you can't say shit about it's nothing wrong about a fat person. Pretty much, that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, it's like, and I'm not saying it's the same in any way, but it's like being gay. You know, it was like 20 years ago, like, there was gay people, there was gay pride parades, but like, you still couldn't just say, you couldn't just say, oh, I'm gay, right? But like, now it's like, you're gay? I'm like, oh, cool, what do you want for lunch?
Right.
You know? It's like, I feel like the whole like being super fat. I mean, like, we live in America, everyone's a little fat, but like, and that's okay. But like the big, like,
the obese,
big and beautiful, like, no, like, that's like really unhealthy. Like
BBWs.
You know what I mean? And it's like now, like, it's there, but we're in the process of it becoming.
Pogs. That's what you look. That's what you talking about. Them pogs, them fat ass white girls.
I get it, bro. And I don't don't practice shaming or anything. Like I know that's not what you're saying, but I don't practice shaming big people, fat, obese people or anything like that. But it's kind of like what EJ was saying too. Like we'll shame somebody who's maybe not poor, but who's not making the best decisions with his money.
All right.
So why can't we say those same things if somebody's putting the wrong foods in their body and not getting enough exercise,
bro?
Right?
It's
like one
really
side of it is accepted, you know.
It's because of society, bro. Like I read an article where Peter, like they trying to put it into action where you cannot call your dog or your cat a fucking pet. Because it's discriminating to that fucking animal. You have to call it a companion.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what happens when you let mentally ill people on Twitter.
It's facts, bro. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like because it's people are always trying to push the fucking bar to try to make rules and feel good about themselves. But nigga, it's a fucking pet. I'm not trying to discriminate any dogs because when I had a dog, I love my dog, but it's still a fucking dog. Like you want me to say this is my companion? What the fuck do I look like?
Yeah.
It's a fucking dog.
That's weird.
You gonna call a lion, right? It's a wild animal.
No, it's a big cat. Okay, so
all right, my bad. My bad.
It's a cousin of a cat lineage.
My bad.
Okay?
I apologize. I apologize, my brother.
Hey, that's wild. Wow.
Animal.
Good point though, Josh. I like it all.
That was good.
Yeah. Did y'all want to do one more, or because we touching on the hour? Or did you want to jump into this or that?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do one more. You
One
got
more?
another?
Nah, let's see if I do.
These are fun. She comes up with way better topics.
Bro,
than you guys.
like this is what me and Lakeisha talk about.
Yes. All right.
This is what we talk about. Say you got to come to the show.
All right. So last one. What's the most impactful no anyone has ever told you? Well, or said to you.
We ain't gonna have sex tonight.
That's the most. Life has been a breeze.
Yeah, it is.
Huh.
You know what? I'll go, bro. Cause this just recently happened to me. So right now in the year 2020, right? So I'm 30 years old. So I've really been trying to work on myself as a human being, as a man, as an individual, to get to the next level of understanding. So I decided to talk to my mom actually on yesterday. This is so recent. About our relationship. And cause I mean me and my mom don't have a bad relationship, but I feel like it's not the best relationship. You know?
Okay.
So I decided to talk to her last night, and somehow the conversation started on religion and me trying to get her to understand where I'm coming from, because we had this conversation before, but it's always, you know, you need to do this, you need to do that, but I'm asking why, you know. But fast forward, I'm talking about or trying to get a better understanding of why our relationship is the way that it is, and she dismissed me. You know what I'm saying? Like she got defensive. She didn't really want to talk and dive in and like actually have that conversation. So to me, that's my biggest no, because it's like I'm actually trying like to talk and get a better understanding on why shit is the way that it is, right, or that it has been the way that it is, and you're not even trying to have that conversation with me, you know, as my parent, as my mom. So that was the biggest no that I got. That's
interesting, man, because when we did our interviews and I interviewed you, I told you that I didn't go over all the questions that I had for you. Mm-hmm. But one of my questions was going to be, you know, how's your relationship with your mom? You know, and I regret that we didn't get to that. But man, just to hear that now, you know, like I didn't even know that was like a thing between y'all two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's not like we don't speak. I don't call her. She don't call me. She don't text me. I just feel like our relationship can be better. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's always room for growth. And that's what I tried to tackle. Yeah. And just got shut out. So that was just hard on me, because it's like, you know what? I came up with a game plan. I'm trying to improve as a person. let me tackle these tough ass situations and tough conversations and just dive into it. And when I do, I got turned around. You know, so that was very. It was, you know what, it was hurtful because you know I put myself in a vulnerable situation and then nothing happened. Yeah, I just felt.
She dismissed you.
Yeah,
bruh, you can speak on that, dog. That's a book. Like you was invested, you know, at that moment, and to know,
you know, like, you know what, I wouldn't spend the whole day, but like the ride home, you know, just like the car ride is where I actually think at, you know, and I'm just like, you know what, this will really help me as a person, so let me go ahead and do that. Not thinking about what could happen and what couldn't happen. Just this is something that I need to do, so let me go ahead and do it. Yeah. And the outcome wasn't what I expected.
That's deep. I don't even want to go after that.
Yeah, that was a.
I think mine's was when I broke up. It was like my first real relationship. Like we was used to breaking up and getting back together, breaking up, making up. And then one time I broke up with her, and then I tried to come back after everything was cool, and she was like nah. And I remember her saying it just like this, because I had called on the phone. I remember where I was at and everything. She said, "I guess," this is how she said it. I'm not joking. She said, "I guess this is the end." I say, "Whoa, what?
Like the end?
Yeah, like damn." You know, and like I believed her. And think so the reason it was so impactful for me is because I think up until that time I was able to operate with just impunity. Just walk in, leave, come back whenever I want to. Like she humbled my ass when she said that. You know, because I felt before all of that, I felt like I was just the alpha authoritative figure in the relationship. I do what the hell I want to do when I want to do it. But like nah, that no just was like, nah, you ain't finna keep on. It hit my pride. You ain't finna keep on stomping on my heart like this. I was like, damn. But yeah, that was the most impactful for me. It's been a benefit though. Josh, I want to know your answer, man. What's the most impactful no you've ever heard?
Nah, I couldn't think of one.
Couldn't think of one?
No, because I mean, it's probably just like a personality flaw. I don't value other people's opinions that much, and I was just like running through all like the big life events I ever had where someone said no or rejected an idea, and every time someone says no, it's just like, oh, first of all, who the fuck are you to tell me what I can and can't do? Nobody. You're another human. And whenever I hear no, I just immediately go to, okay, well, how do I do it anyway? And then I find a way to do it.
That's what's up. I fuck with it. All right, well, that does it for this portion of the It's Better This Way podcast, man. Hey, that was some good discussions, man.
It really was.
That's what's up.
You gotta come back.
All right.
Definitely gotta come back.
You ready to do this or that?
Go, hey, Josh, go ahead and add the reverb.
Can you add the short delay? I like that one.
It's time. Dun, 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 dun.
Bro, I was listening to it and I didn't know that you like actually kept all that shit, bro.
And then when EJ said the or killed it.
Hey, did we try this one last time? This
nigga, I got some new shit. Go ahead, Josh. What you got?
All right, try it.
And now.
Nothing.
I do not hear myself in the microphone.
Oh, there you go.
Uh-oh.
You.
No,
yeah,
I
don't like that one.
Let's try.
Let's go ahead and put it on the one that we liked.
Put the echo. The short delay. The short delay.
There you go.
Underlay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. And now it's time for this or that.
That nigga added the laugh. Hey, I don't even know if this or that's gonna be worthy of what you just did, my brother. We gonna make it do what it do.
I'm gonna jazz it up next week.
Well, how you gonna do it?
You
gonna come here with a filter on or some shit?
I don't know, man. I might wear a cape or some shit.
Oh shit!
You know what? You should, bro.
For that part,
you should.
Hand me my cape, please, so I can introduce this or that.
All right. So I got some help from a couple of individuals in the building. Shout out to D-Rick, cameraman over there. You thought I wasn't gonna shout you out, bro, but I got you. And Lakeisha sent over one as well. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and dive into yours, D-Rick, because I spiced it up a little bit. I put a little turn into it. So let me go ahead and go to that right quick. Alright, so my man D said, would you rather marry someone whose sex is trash, but they are everything you want as a person? Or would you rather have... Hold on, let me find it. Hold on. Nigga was trying to freestyle. That's what I get. That's what I get. Nigga lost my footing. You know. I'm gonna go ahead and read it over again. All right. So, would you rather marry someone whose sex is trash, but they are everything you want as a person, or never be in a committed relationship again, but every person you come in contact with wants to be in a serious relationship?
Okay. I'm confused.
I get it.
Let me break it down. Break it down real quick. So, would you rather be in a committed relationship with a person, but their sex is trash?
Okay, I got that part.
Or would you rather live the rest of your life in an uncommitted relationship with numerous amount of people, but they always want to be in a relationship after you have sex?
Okay, like situationships, basically.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's me?
Yeah.
Situationship. I don't know if I can be married and the sex is trash. No.
I'm rolling with that as well. Because at least on the latter half of that, like, you can just tell everybody no.
Yep.
You know? Like, nah, that's not what I want. It's not what I want.
But I'm saying, though, like, this person is everything. She got your back. She's motivating. She's loving. She caring, nurturing. I still said it wrong. Anyway.
She ain't that nurturing. She can't throw that bite.
Hey,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, so she checks off all of the boxes as you would want as an individual, but the sex is just not where it is at or where it needs to be, versus having numerous amount of relationships with a person, and the sex is good, but they always they clingy, you know what I'm saying? They always want something more right after you have sex.
That I really feel like you can say no. It's gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt you to have to keep on doing that, and you're gonna even restrict yourself at some point. You're like, damn, maybe I shouldn't go out with this person because I know how this is gonna end up. But
Look, sex. That's a deal breaker.
But yeah, man, this is roll with B, man. This is roll with
that's the best you got.
That's all I can do, man. This is roll with B.
That's the best you got. But wouldn't it get to a certain point to where, like, you having these like great sex, but you can never make it more than what it is? You know what I'm saying? But you have this person where it's like the sex isn't there, but they're everything. You know what I'm saying? They're actually a friend to you. They loving, they kind, they motivate you as an individual, give out business structures and shit like that. And if everybody answer is still the same thing, that should go to prove to everybody that's listening how important sex is.
Very.
And we steady try to ignore it and act like it's not important. People do, but well, I don't know. I take that back. I think people are a little bit more sex positive now. But yeah, man, I agree, man. It's a very important thing, and a lot of people look at it shit like, oh well, you know what's gonna happen when you guys are 80 and not having sex no more? We have the memories and you have the connection.
Bitch, you still get head.
Like 20 years ago, she was throwing that ass bike. Okay, she was throwing that ass bike, and I remember that. You know, and that a connection is still built off of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Josh, you shaking your head. What you got, my brother?
I had a friend who worked at an old folks home, and you don't stop fucking at 80 and stuff.
I'm not fucking at 80. Y'all speaking for me.
Bro, that's all they have to do.
Yeah.
Is that. And then
bro, I just got an idea. I don't know how I got it. Probably because of Josh. Would you rather fuck a lot in your early 20s, 30s, or fuck a lot in your last years?
20s and 30s.
Yeah, 20s and 30s.
But I'm saying, but like you like this is something you can remember, like you actually getting versus going off of a memory that you had. Like you getting that ass right now.
You know what? I think people like memories more than they do the actual scene itself, I guess.
Yeah.
Memories I like them.
Yeah, I ain't trying to create no memories at 80.
Hey, it's okay though. You can't have babies.
I'm good. I think sex is like would be very difficult as an old person. Like I know they still do. I know they still do it. You know, like I never forget. I used to deliver pharmaceuticals to this nursing home, and it
was all chlamydia medication, wasn't it?
Nasty.
Nah, it could have been. I don't know. It was a lot of words I couldn't pronounce. Put it like that. But I never forget this old woman had grabbed this old man by the arm. He said, "Come on to my room." And the lady like that I was doing the business with, doing the exchange with, she looked at me. She said, "They be fucking all the time." I'm like, what? Yeah, in the nursing home.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because like you have like those end of the world scenarios, like where the mushroom cloud in the background, we're all about to die, and then like the young couple is just like, well, let's just have sex right now.
Right.
Imagine being stuffed in a building with people who are living that every day. Could be our last day. Let's do it.
I didn't think of it like that. True.
Man, you ever smell the old person? I'm good. Like, unless you gotta be right for me to get up.
when you get old, you're not gonna be able to smell that.
They smell like Pampers and
yeah,
shit.
that was good, man. That's what I say. At 80, I'm done, fam.
Yeah.
Nah,
Dude,
nigga,
60, I'm done.
What are you complaining about? Like, there's a reason your eyesight goes
You
bad
ain't
when you
giving
get
no little
older.
pussy at 60?
I'm gonna be tired.
Nah, that's-
60 still good.
hey, that ass ain't gonna be tied.
60
gonna
still
go to
good.
Like just lay there.
Hey, your eyesight leaves you. You can't see. Look at God.
You be fucking in the ass and didn't even know it.
Makes you blind.
Oh my gosh.
Like, girl, you a little tight, ain't you? To be 60,
Just old as hell. Lord.
bro, you a little tight to be 60. Like that shit is funny. I swear to God, that shit is funny. All right, let me go ahead and go to the next one. You a little tight. Okay, all right. Would you rather your lover cheat on you unprotected and you know it, or your lover cheats on you protected and you don't know it?
Go ahead, Keisha. I'm sorry.
The one where I don't know it.
The one you don't know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm picking that as well.
The one you don't know.
Yeah.
So you just out here looking like Sideshow Bob, a clown ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because I guess what I'm taking from your, the first part of this or that is that you're staying with the person.
yeah, after you know that they cheating on you.
Yeah, nah, I'm nah. I'd rather not know and that you wrapped it up.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm not sure how I know you wrapped it up if I don't know, but if you're gonna do that, I don't want to know and wrap it up. Wrap it up, man.
Yeah. Okay. What you got, Josh?
Why am I saying her to wrap it up?
I don't know.
have him to wrap it up. Have him to wrap it up.
I would go for the cheating and know about it because I
Unprotected though.
well, yeah, because the thing about it is, what disease, like what kind of boring ass sex are you having if a condom is going to prevent the spread of disease?
You gotta be fucking pigs or some shit, right?
No, I'm just saying, like, how do I put it? If the only part of you that touches her is the part that's covered by the condom, it's like, who does that?
You're right.
Like, what?
Cause I said numerous amount of times on this show, if you suck a nigga dick and you got something or he got something, you get it. And so you putting on that condom to have sex is dumb as fuck because you already got what you're trying to prevent.
It's like
You ain't pregnant. You can't get that.
Hey, that's another one. Would you rather have HIV or get a baby?
Baby, it is.
Yo, 18 years.
Okay.
Shit.
Pregnant.
Fuck that. I do not need the hips.
Okay.
Walking around coughing out.
Hell no.
How you doing, D-Ray? You good? You good, my brother?
Oh my
You
God.
good? Like that nigga need a new lung, kidney, and everything. All right, man. Last one. Which one I wanted to say? Oh yeah. All right, this one is Lakeisha's. I actually like this one when I read it too. Oh, here you go. Would you prefer your significant other to have the same music taste as you, or to have the same sense of humor?
Oh, that's a tough one.
That's
dude.
a tough one. Cause I love music, bro. Like I really love music.
That's not
That's
a hard
tough.
one for me either.
That's not a hard one for you.
I can't understand how that's a hard question.
Cause have you ever vibed out with somebody like
Over music?
on some music?
That's
sex to me. To me.
Like, did you listen to
Yeah.
Drake?
that's not the one I would pick though.
I mean,
What you
yeah.
picking?
Sense of humor.
Sense of humor.
Yeah, sense of humor. I don't give a fuck what you listen to.
Me
It's
neither.
like-
Eventually, I'ma probably like it, or if you like it, I'm
She gonna be like, nigga,
okay.
turn that shit off, nigga.
No, I mean I've dated someone where their music taste was just not the same as mine, but after a while, I mean I just got used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But y'all can watch Martin and shit.
I'm listening to
Exactly.
K-pop when Sarah's not here now. Like it's just it's fun.
She playing with the cat. That just
Pause.
But dear,
not her cat. Well, it is her cat. My bad.
That's just getting weird. Josh not laughing. Josh not laughing.
Hey, I never seen him not laugh. Like,
Oh man, I'm waiting for the day that Josh proposes to Sarah on the podcast. Wouldn't it be dope?
on the show.
On the show.
that would be
Hey, nigga,
awesome.
that's gonna give us so much ratings, bro.
Oh, bruh.
So many ratings.
I like them. I like them.
Y'all are so cute.
Be on the show. Hey, we should interview y'all as a couple, bro.
Oh, that would be
I love that.
dope.
Ooh.
I love that idea.
Josh
Just
still
still
not
laughing.
Sarah, you down with it?
it's like okay, all right, we'll do that, but we have to sit down and interview you next to your fucking parole officer.
Cause I'm black, I got a parole officer. Like, what does that mean? Like, he just automatically went to that. I wasn't taking a shot at you, Josh. I really wasn't. Like, he said, "Oh, your parole, nigga, you got like 5 warrants or some shit right there now, nigga."
Hey, he just caught a slug. That boy caught a stray.
Hey, I didn't even mean it like that, Josh. Damn, my bad.
Damn, he caught a stray bullet.
What you got, T?
What was the question?
Oh my gosh.
Would you rather your significant other have the same music taste as you, or have the same personality?
Same sense of humor.
Yeah,
Sense of humor.
Josh and Lakeisha made a good point. I would pick sense of humor as well. Yeah, because I can vibe out by myself, you know. But sense of humor, like humorous shit is happening everywhere all the time. So we're gonna be together. Then I kind of need you to crack jokes on these people with me.
What if y'all just like came out like Valentine's Day just passed, but it's Friday right here.
Right.
So like y'all had a wonderful night, and she want to fuck, and she be like, put some country music on.
I fuck with new country music.
Nah, nigga, country music, all of it.
Take
Talking about
my
sad
horse
dogs
down
and
the
all
Old
that
Town
shit.
Road. It's just like,
I'm not
play it.
fucking
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I will fuck the Old Town Road now. But I ain't, like,
I'm good.
oh, Bob, nigga died last week.
That shit might be lit though.
Fucking to a dead dog song?
Oh, I ain't hear you talk about the dead dog.
Yeah.
Why we fucking to a dead dog song?
That's country
It's
music.
not all country music,
But
though,
it's in the
dog.
playlist, bro.
Okay, you skip that song.
Nah, you can't. You fucking.
Come on, fam.
We ain't got.
I guess we fucking to the dead dog song. then.
We've just fucking harder.
But after that, we going on to something else.
I'll be like, oh, here go this song. Let me give it all I got.
Now his fish died. Damn, that's the next song.
EJ's just upset because he can only get through one song, so it's got to be a good one.
Quick pumper.
That's I'm just saying.
He just got
I'm not, because that's the second slug he took at me, though, bro. That's the second one.
He's on his heels. Get him! Get him!
He's running from the cops. Shoot his ass.
Shoot him. Choke him. Choke him. Shoot him.
Do anything.
Shoot him, then choke
Do
him.
anything. He's black. Do it. Nigga, just do it.
He ran into his apartment.
Throw a banana peel out there so the nigga can fall. Do something.
Yo. That shit is hilarious, man. All right, yeah. So I'm picking some humor, man. Oh, now they slap hands.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's okay.
Well, Lakeisha, we definitely appreciate you for joining us and being such a great mediator.
Bro, we definitely gotta do this shit again, though.
Yeah, I think we should.
I think we definitely should.
Would you be down with that?
Yeah, just let me know.
You'll come back?
Yep.
Cool, man.
We ain't had to do nothing. Like we just had to show up. I love that.
Such hard work trying to get prepared for an hour and a half show. Lord. But now, did you want to say anything? You got any closing remarks or anything?
No, this was fun.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
As a white man, I appreciated your input.
Look, thank you.
It means more.
Thank you.
Like he said it got to be real. Like,
That's how niggas think, though. For real. We're getting white folks money. Like, nigga, shut up. You get black folks money, too.
you getting paid $20 an hour.
All right, man.
I don't even know why. All right.
That does it for the It's Better This Way podcast. Thank you for tuning in to episode, what was this, 88?
This is 88, yeah.
Episode 88. Thank you guys for tuning in. We have still not found a cool way to end this show, so we just saying
I'm sorry,
every
bro.
time.
I know you're doing your outro and everything, but you know what I'm saying. I just wanted to tell the people that we will get better.
Okay.
You know.
So skip the outro.
Yeah.
No, we still doing outro.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Stop me for that. We could have put that in the show notes.
Hey, I'm just saying though.
That was more of a tweet.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Don't downplay what I'm trying to say now. I'm gonna say it.
We will get better, ladies and gentlemen. Most definitely, man. We steady trying every day.
I wasn't really done though. I was
Well, why you stop then?
nigga, cause Josh said something.
We all said something.
Damn, fuck it. Go ahead then, nigga. That nigga judging me and shit cause I came in late. I came in late with the outro section and shit.
No, it's all right. Speak your truth. Do it.
Go ahead, man.
Nah, fuck that, man. I don't even feel like it.
He just want to talk. I think that's all that was, man. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm good.
Go ahead, bro. You can.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
Silly.
It's all hilarious. We're keeping all that shit too.
All right.
But again, yo, thank you everybody for listening to episode 88. This has been It's Better This Way. We have still not found a cool way to end this show, so we just saying this every time we go.
You know what?
What's that?
Fuck it.
Salute.
Come on. All you niggas still good.